Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Dr. Nik Nikam. Today we're going to look at shooting at YouTube headquarters. A 38-year-old lady by name Nasin Agdam enters YouTube campus, walks into an open courtyard, and randomly shoots, injuring four people before she kills herself with a 9mm automatic weapon. Who is Nasim Agdam? She was an YouTuber, meaning someone who used the YouTube as a main source of interaction with the people, with videos and creations that attracts millions of people. They generate revenue through the advertising, which was her main source of revenue. I also have a YouTube channel by name Triple N Media, where we have more than 9,000 subscribers and more than 1,200 videos. So I know a thing or two about YouTube guidelines and warnings. Why did she come and randomly shoot people at YouTube? From all the news accounts, you already know that she was upset with the YouTube warnings and with the YouTube restrictions. There are two types of things that YouTube looks into, namely copyright status and community guidelines. YouTube, just like any other business, has guidelines. We have to adhere to those guidelines. If we use copyrighted material, obviously we are going to get a warning. My account was blocked a few years ago for 6 months, where I could not post anything because of 3 copyright strikes I received. But more recently, YouTube has allowed some copyrighted material to be incorporated into our creation. And under those circumstances, we share revenue with the copyright owners. But there are times when a copyright owner can outright pull your video off your channel. The second type is the community guidelines status. That's where the YouTube has laid down certain guidelines which are very important for the viewers. If the content is offensive, if the content is inappropriate for the viewers of YouTube, obviously YouTube is going to initially warn you, and with multiple warnings follows restriction of those types of videos. Try not to use copyrighted material, because they can come back 6 months later and say that the copyright owners have requested to pull your video off the shelf. And once you get a copyright strike, even if you just delete the video, that's not going to clear your strike. And if you get multiple strikes, they can severely restrict your YouTube capabilities. Second, let's talk about revenue. It is not very easy to generate revenue on YouTube. First of all, you need hundreds of thousands of people as subscribers, and you have to have millions of views to generate any kind of meaningful revenue. Let me give you an example. If you have 1 million views, you may generate approximately $1,000 in revenue. And you do the math, how hard you have to work on YouTube to generate any type of revenue. My next question is, how in the world did she get into the parking lot of YouTube without any type of checkpost? Maybe this is a warning, a wake-up call for all tech companies to look at their campus and see if their campus is secured. Do they have a checkpoint where they can find out why a person is entering the campus, what is the reason, and who they are trying to meet, so that you have a better control over someone randomly walking into your campus? So in a sense, there are a lot of lessons we can learn from this particular incident. The most important lesson is for YouTubers to take warnings from YouTube very seriously. And second, all tech companies should make sure their campuses are secure. And anybody coming into their campus has a reason and a purpose and a connection with somebody inside the campus. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for your time.